Part 6 of When Your Stepfather to a Man Whose two brothers were already madly obsessed with you. Author point of view. Taehyung was shifted home and you were not leaving his side. Jan, why you are not finishing this soup, Taehyung? Taehyung, it tastes so bad. You narrowed your eyes at him. Jan, you have no intentions of getting better. You forwarded a spoon. Taehyung, no, it's really bad. You placed the bowl back with a thud and stood tall. He saw anger on your face. Taehyung, Jan, fine, don't. Roaming angrily, you were setting his room. He smiled at that style. Jan, you never listened to me. And then says sorry. Makes dinner. Da, I just. He dramatically widened his eyes when you were fixing the dressing table while throwing things. Jan, I am a useless person who speaks trash. You go fight with enemies and then come back with wood. You went to his table to pick tray, but he pulled you over and you fell. His arm around you kept you fixed. Taehyung, you look very beautiful while scolding like this. You frowned. Taehyung, totally wife material. He laughed when you blushed. Jan, Taehyung, you whined. The closeness was already a challenge. Taehyung, what? Jan, you should take care of yourself. But you, Taehyung, but I, he touched your cheek. Jan, you are being naughty after getting shots. Taehyung, it was scary. Jan, man like you was scared. He placed your head where his heart was beating. Taehyung, I was scared of not getting a chance to see you again. I had a lot to say you, Jan. You didn't realize that your eyes were teary. Jan, say it then. His hand was lazily moving in your hairs. Taehyung, I feel for you that I never felt before for anyone. Jan, what you feel? Taehyung, my heart beats fast when you are closer. It is stubborn to always keep you. You were smiling. Taehyung, I become anxious when I don't see you. You separated. Taehyung, I am falling in love with you. It's getting stronger with each second. His emotions were screaming in his eyes. You held his hand. Jan, I also love you, Taehyung. He tried to sit and yelped. Jan, careful. Taehyung, say it again. Jan, careful. He faked a glare. Ta, don't tease me. You smiled and helped him to sit up. Jan, I feel the same way you do. I love you, Kim Taehyung. He's in a hug. Jan, Taehyung. Ta, thank you, Jan. Jan, don't be so excited. You stitches. Taehyung, nothing can happen to me now. You gave up and felt the warmth that only his embrace can give. You were cutting vegetables and were lost in your own world, in which Taehyung's confession was on repeat. Jungkook, Jan, you were startled. Jan, if you do something, then Jungkook, why you told out that to Jimin? He was coming towards you. Jan, I will shout, but you only gasped when, snatching the wife from your hand, he had placed it on. Your eyes spread, and soon face turned pale. Jungkook, I came to talk, but you will repeat what you did in hospital. Will you tell Taehyung this time? His one hand was keeping you still. Jan, put this down. Jungkook, don't worry, I will not kill you. Helene, Jan, Jungkook, please. JK, does he love you? Tears left your eyes. You were shaking. Jan, we love each other. He scoffed, his laugh showing the pain he was hiding. Jungkook, by my brother. Jan, don't hurt her. Your chin wobbled when he bent you back on the shelf and followed you. He said he will not kill you, but the darkness of his eyes was scary. Jungkook, I love him. Why you think I can hurt him? It was tormenting that you think so low of him. Shan, anything can be expected from someone like you. Jungkook, I only wanted you to be mine. Jan, it was always what you want. You never cared what others want. You are a selfish man. He blinked. His hand that was holding the knife was shaking. Jungkook, I I am not selfish. More than you, he told that to himself. He was hovered with all his weight, and you can feel pain at your back, as if something sharp was piercing in. Jungkook, I only wanted you to love me. Shan, you forced me for that. JK, Jimin, Shah, Jungkook, he yelled. Jungkook looked back and you pushed him away. Jimin was shocked to see that knife in his hand that he dropped instantly. Jimin, Shan, he moved to you, touched your face and arms. Jimin, are you okay? He hurt you? Jungkook, I didn't. Shan, I am going to my room. He took a few steps. Jimin, wait, Yan. Your back was stained with Jimin touched an urn. Jungkook looked at shelf where a sharp utensil had injured you. Jungkook, this Jimin, Shah, your heart drowned when Jimin pulled out this and slammed Jungkook against the wall. Jimin, I told you to stay away. Jungkook, you never saw Jimin with that. Yan, Jimin, stop. You tried to pull him. Jungkook was not resisting at all. And Jimin's anger? Yan, please, Jimin. Taehyung, what is happening here? His angry voice froze everything. Yan, Taehyung, da. Jimin, back off. Are you in your senses? You grabbed your jacket from the chair and wore it. Jimin, Hainki, Yan, nothing serious. And why you left the room? You cannot roam around like this. You walked up to him. Taehyung, wait. Your heart drowned. Taehyung, what's wrong with you two? Your eyes back, Jimin. Do not say anything. Jimin, sorry. Jungkook sat down and lips were sealed. Jimin, Shan, you should rest. Hang, let's go to your room. He will definitely talk with you later. That's why you stopped. Looking in mirror, you were changing the bandage of your wound. It was not deep. Shan, finally done. You didn't notice that Taehyung entered as you were searching for a dress. Jian, seems like I have nothing to wear. He stopped when he saw your shirt on the bed, and then his gaze fell on your back. Taehyung, how this? You gasped and turned around. Grabbing the shirt, you hid yourself. He fastly walked to you and made you face the wall. Jian, Taehyung, how you got this, huh? His tone rough and was full of anger. Jan, in lounge, something sharp on the wall. He pulled a shirt from the cupboard and put it on your shoulders. Jan, it's fine now. Taehyung, to the buttons. You obeyed, and then he turned you to himself. Jan, you need something? Taehyung, come with me. He took your hand in his and then left the room. He dragged you along to the lounge. Taehyung, guards, all servants gather here right now. His yell reached to everyone, and soon all servants and guards were present there. They all looked scared because of his anger. Taehyung, who is responsible for lounge management? A middle-aged woman stepped up. Taehyung, Jan got injured because of a sharp thing on the wall. Jan, it's not that serious. Taehyung, what should I do with you for this? She was shivering and then bowed down. Woman, I am really sorry. Jan, please don't be. Da, don't meddle. They will pay if they cause you pain. You never thought that he can be so caring for you. Taehyung, remove all sharp things. You have 5 minutes. All guards and servants were on the work, and in 5 minutes it was done. Jan, you are being strict over nothing. Careful of your wound, he embraced you. Taehyung, that was thing, or I would have given such wound on every inch of his body.
Jan, you gulped and cannot even imagine to tell him about Jungkook. Jan, Taehyung, you should not. Ta, I am getting obsessed with you. And don't say that I should not. Allow me to cross all the limits of this madness for you. You nodded. Jungkook was in a club. Jimin snatched the glass from his hand as he was already. Jungkook, why you didn't tell Hyung? Jimin, shut up and come with me. Jungkook, I only wanted her to be mine. I know I did. Jimin sighed when he started crying like a baby. Jimin, enough, now stand up. Jungkook, Hyung will kill me if he comes to know that what I did, and he should. He was slurring, his eyes barely open. Jimin pulled him up with his arm. No one noticed that Jungkook's phone fell from his pocket. That was picked by Daniel, Taehyung's enemy. His man unlocked the phone from him. Daniel, she is a lethal beauty that will burn fire between the brothers. He said, looking at your pictures, that Jungkook clicked. To be continued. Wow, what will happen now? What will Daniel do? And how will Taehyung react? Thanks for watching this and love you all.